Unfortunately, this week we had a lot of quarterbacks come out of their games. Matthew Stafford because of his thumb, Kenny Pickett and Tyrod Taylor because of their ribs, and Desmond Ridder because he sucks. Well, that's because he had a concussion. You might have a concussion. Sit down. And the biggest one of them all, I'm sure you've heard, Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles. Minnesota, will you get in here, please? Dolphin noises. I'll share my playlist with you. This is the worst. Please don't cry again. Let's try to stay positive, okay? We've been thinking. We came up with a list of possible quarterbacks we would like to read to you now. That's great. Let's hear it. Number 1, Jaron Hall. Number 2, Tom Brady. Number 3, Case Keenum. Number 4, our 38-year-old head coach. Number 5, literally any other human being other than Carson Wentz. And then number 1,832,000, Sean Mannion. Okay. All right, fine. We'll trade you Mac Jones for Justin Jefferson straight up. No. Okay, but realistically, what could we get for him? A plain bagel. Look, he brings a lot to the table. Oh, yeah? Like what? He can gritty. Okay, moving on. It is Halloween today. I was going to have us all watch a horror movie, but instead we're just going to watch Matt Canada's offense. Is the movie called 3 and Out? Deontay Johnson said the refs cost us the game. Well, I'll make sure to find him. The ref? Thank you. No, Deontay Johnson. All right, Titans, Falcons, Arthur, can you get back in here? Yeah, don't worry. I've got a plan. They'll never see it coming. Oh, dear God. Janu, how do you feel about going in at running back? I'm a tight end, and you don't know how to play running back. That's fine. It's not that hard. Tell him Bajan. It's incredibly hard. Well, anything worth doing is, and we're going to teach you. What about Bajan? Bajan's gone. I'm literally right here. And the fans are... what about the fans? Yeah, maybe I can teach one of them. That's very funny. The fans don't run my ball club. I do. That's your big plan, to have Jonnu Smith run the ball? No. He's going to throw to Michael Pruitt. And who's going to block for him? Seems like you already know the answer to that. I hate you. Arthur Smith may not care about your fantasy team winning, but he doesn't care about his own team winning either. What's next? Are you going to have Drake London kick? Can we talk about Will Levis? Sure. Now? Congratulations. Ryan Tannehill had 2 touchdowns all season. Will Levis had 4 in one game. Because of Ryan Tannehill's high ankle sprain, Will Levis is still our starter. Well, even if he was healthy, Will Levis would be starter. That reminds me, would anybody like to trade for him? He is extremely healthy. The Texans finally got to see DeAndre Hopkins score in an Oilers jersey. All right, let's do the ugliest game that happened this week. Giants-Jets combined for 24 punts. The Giants had -9 passing yards. That means Danny DeVito, sitting on his couch somewhere, had more passing yards than Tommy. Well, that was our game plan, so he wouldn't get picked off. So you kept a guy on your roster to throw the ball when his greatest weakness is throwing the ball. We are trading Leonard Williams to the Seahawks. That was a big win, guys. He beat the tanking Giants, who missed 2 field goals. But Zach Wilson looked great. Yes, for a full 24 seconds. All right, let's just get into it. Green Bay. The Milwaukee Bucks started their season 4 days ago, and they have more wins in October than you. We would like to trade Joe Barry at the trade deadline. You have the worst first-half offense. Aaron Jones isn't being used in goal line situations, and the entire team is falling apart. Whose fault is this? I would really like to know who. I mean, it had to be one of you guys. Who did this? We gotta find who did this, because it wasn't me. Was it you? I mean, who did this? Whose fault is it? Yeah, look, whoever did this, just confess. We promise we won't be mad. What? We'll close our eyes, just take your team, and get out of here. That's clearly your team. Wrong. You know what's driving me nuts? It could literally be anyone. No, it couldn't. Your team is terrible, and you're dressed like a hot dog. So was that guy. We're all trying to find the guy who did this. All right, just a couple more games, guys. Browns Seahawks. Myles Garrett once again did not disappoint with his Halloween costume. He showed up as the Creeper. Speaking of Deshaun, NFL Sunday Ticket would like to do a deal with you since you both do not work on Sunday. Look, you gotta fix the refs. DK was clearly holding. And you were lined up in the neutral zone. You two just shut up. Look, tell Stefanski to start running the ball on 3rd down. I couldn't tell which one of you was Pete Carroll. Okay, Bengals 49ers. The Bengals have now beat the entire NFC West. San Francisco, what is going on? Brock Purdy may be concussed. And what about your defense? Because Nick Bosa has more Skims commercials than sacks. Hey, San Francisco. We would like to apologize to Vance Joseph. His defense was so great, the Chiefs sacked their own quarterback. Okay, Mahomes has the flu. The good news is we don't have to worry about him passing it to Sky Moore because he can't catch it. Okay, one last thing. I know I said we'd have a costume contest, but instead we're going to have a contest for worst coach in the NFL. Matt Eberflus, you are now 5-20 and have the worst winning percentage of any Bears head coach. It does not get much worse than that. Have you guys seen Devontae? I was going to ask him how he dropped that pass from Jimmy. He is so lucky I got rid of Derek Carr. Are you guys not dressing up?